Hey guys. I'm probably gonna sound real snuffly. I think I caught the flu. Don't get flu shots. I wanted to just kind of say a couple things because I've been reading some of the comments. And one thing that I think might have been a little confusing to some people was they had thought that we had already raked out the seams of Norna and redone the tar. We did on the aft cabin because we had to replace the deck. We didn't do it right. What you do is pour the tar once. The tar gets bubbly. You pop all those, and then you put another layer. What we try to do is just put tar, and then it gets bubbles, and then it allows water to get through. That's one of the things. So we're gonna redo that back deck. We're not gonna rake out the caulking, obviously, because it's fine. But we're gonna redo the tar. Another thing I had noticed is people were asking if we have to do that every year. No, we do not have to do that every year. This is actually a 10-year thing. We haven't done it in over 10 years. Just like your roof on your house, after 10 years or after a certain amount of time, it's due. You have to do it. So that's what we're doing, is we're redoing our roof, is pretty much what's happening. The last thing I wanted to mention that I was kind of thinking of when we were driving around and seeing a lot of houses that had been damaged, their stuff was all laying out, all their furniture, all their lives laying on the streets from this hurricane. And I couldn't help but think to myself that I'm glad that I don't live in a house. From this hurricane, at first we were kind of, we're kind of homeless. We're house sitting whenever and living in the bus whenever. And a lot of people, a lot of family and friends were kind of like, you can't do that, you can't be homeless. But then when the hurricane came, and essentially a lot of people became homeless. A lot of people had to leave their homes, and a lot of people lost power and couldn't cook. All these things we could do. We could leave with our home. We could cook because we had power. And really, we were never homeless. We always had a home. So those are just kind of some of the things that I was thinking about and I've been thinking about. And I'm sorry I'm kind of snuffly. And the last couple weeks I haven't been filming every day. I've been filming more of a weekly basis, just the entire week. Yes, bird. You'll kind of notice a little bit of a change in my channel. The only reason why I'm doing that is because I'm very far behind on the videos, so until I catch up, I'm just going to do a weekly thing. This is Steve Buell, and he sold us this lovely Fender plug-in whole system with the mic and a passport. Steve plays flamenco and all kinds of very beautiful guitar goodies. Yeah, Pete's action on his guitar is kind of.
Let's get one of those cables.
Being in the, being on the boat, that always.
Yeah, this one here.
We also have coated strings too, but we kind of do that because of the boat environment.
Okay, and then you got separate control on each one. All right. Take you a minute or two to get used to the wider spacing on the strings. Yeah, it's got a real nice.
We are now leaving Krista's house. We're gonna go and get Little Bird. We're gonna just be very busy because of the hurricane, and I'm feeling better. I've been kind of coughing a lot. Good morning, everyone. Oh yeah, Layla's here with us. We are here at Ava's grandparents' house. There's Little Bird. That's Ava's little boat. Actually, I'll go outside and show you guys. But we went sailing on it, and that's the one where we had broken the mast. The mast had broken half. So we actually have built a new mast for it. About a year ago, I'd say. But it needs a new mast step. So we're going to work on that and then get a new, bigger sail for it also. So it needs some varnish. There's some peeling varnish wherever the sun's been kind of hitting it, on the transom a little bit here as well. And but you can see there's the bird, Little Bird. That's our project for, well, including all the other projects of all the stuff during the hurricane. We're definitely going to be a lot busier the next until we get back up there during the summer. Everybody's got just, their houses have gotten flooded, so you can see just piles of stuff. I was gonna film and then I realized my camera was full of memory. A couple of these rocking chairs and some furniture got damaged in the storm. So I'm gonna Scotch-Brite this down, this rocking chair, and re-oil it. Oh, another project Pete did too was this table here. I guess the ends were kind of rotted or something, so he cut the ends and glued this beautiful mahogany on the edges. And Chris is our painter, so he sprayed these. This boat is a friend of ours. We've been kind of storing it for him. Pete's gonna fix, I guess, the bottom. Yeah, the bottom here has some damage, so he ground it down. It looks like he's gonna patch it up again.
Don't let anybody borrow, that's your mic, okay?
Right?
That thing came from a friend of mine who'd had it for about 10 years at the trade winds, and then I got it, and I had it for another 10 or 15, and it's been around the block, but it sure is a good one. I put 2 screens and heads on it. It's got so smashed up, but it's still going.
What'd you make? Wow.
Started off.
These are the old ones.
I want to get them made so I can start.
The oakum has finally dried. So I'm going to take it all and put it in this bucket here.
I got that for open mic night because people just, yeah. But I still spray with alcohol.
Hello again. Pete is repairing a roof, and I put the second coat of oil on this chair. You can see there's 2 different colors here, and that's where the flood came on this. So I'm sanding it all, and I'm just going to refinish this whole side table thing.
What time is that?
Looks like we found kind of a niche. You know, there's not a lot of people that are willing to take a chance like this. It's kind of a good thing in a way, because there are people that they might have 2 houses, or they have work and they can't take care of their dogs or their house during certain times, and they need someone to keep an eye on the animals and on the house. Or they have 2 houses and they're trying to sell one, and they would like to have someone keep an eye on the house. And that's kind of us. We're kind of the housekeepers or groundskeepers, which is kind of a niche market to be in, because usually people have their own house and they have stuff they want to move, furniture and things they want to move with them, or they have their own house to take care of, and they can't take care of someone else's. So it's kind of a good thing that, you know, we don't have a lot of stuff, and we have free time to do these sort of things. I've been working with Pete at his wood shop. He's going to need lots of help with this whole hurricane thing. I've actually been, as you saw, refinishing furniture. So incredibly glad that Norna's in Maine and that she's safe up there. I've had a lot of posts from people who don't understand saying, oh, another boat in a graveyard. But they just don't understand that really a graveyard for Norna would have been us living in Florida and running from that hurricane. Or even just living in Florida in the heat of the summer and really not being able to go anywhere. So, here's Liam! Hey, Liam! And Ava. What'd you guys find?
We found a lot of stuff, but we left one. We found a shower head, like with the thing.
And I was looking into the side of the dune that was straight down.
Oh my gosh.
Shower.
Oh my gosh.
Thing, but we used like a staff. Like
It was the staff of authority. And if I dropped
There was
in the sand, she wasn't allowed to cross the lines that I drew.
Yeah, with the,
We saw a washer and dryer in the on the beach. Yeah.
And then